cities all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
And I approve this message.
Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby.
We are the
Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Touchdown, touchdown. Let's throw a bomb on first down. Let's throw a bomb on every down. First we score, then we clown. Having fun, look around. Nobody loud as a Raider crowd. Nobody proud as a Raider crowd. NFL, how you like me now? We gon' do this open style. Nothing but action. I'm Bo Jackson, hit the hole. Run you over, goal line. Jumping over, going crazy. Lose your soul, lose your mind in the black hole. Here's the goal, Super Bowl. And everybody here, get to go. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. Yeah. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Oakland Raiders.
Raiders, what is up? What is up, everybody? Welcome. How you doing? How you doing? What up, fellas?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? Ho, ho, ho.
What is up, Raider Nation?
Hey, you didn't know me in my single years. Don't be holding me. What's up, fellas? What's going on? What's going on with you? Yeah.
What is up?
Almost Christmas. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Hell yeah. I'm ready for sure.
Isn't USC's bowl coming up soon? They're one of those cheesy, before New Year bowls. So
yeah, they're it should be coming up pretty soon. Yeah. I mean,
they're in Vegas.
Oh, that's right. The Las Vegas Bowl. That's right.
Yeah. Are you gonna go?
That's right. No, probably not. I mean, I don't know if I want to spend money on that. Although we're gonna be spending money on the Raiders, so.
Like you're a Raider fan, you already spend money on shit.
Yeah, that's true.
What up, Mike? What's going on, man? My boy, Sacktown Raider Mike. What's going on, brother? How are you? Yeah. Glad to see you're doing good. But yeah, man, Monday was rough. Monday was a rough one, man. Yeah. It was funny because I'm thinking to myself, I like defensive games. Like the old Raven Steeler games back in the 2000s, like those I love. Mm-hmm. But this was not one of those. It was a low scoring game because the offenses were not so even close. Ugly, bro. Ugly.
This whole game was just not good.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yeah,
it was pretty terrible.
I really can't remember the last time I watched the game like that, where it was just watching it going, what?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Like Monday night, I'm on with Turf, and he's like, you can say anything when you want. I'm like, what's there to say? There's nothing happening. It's as boring as a game.
It was a game of who wanted to lose more.
Basically.
Yeah.
But the crazy part was that Atlanta had to win. They had so much more at stake, right? I mean, obviously, depending on what side you land on the fence with us, it's like you don't want us to win. So with us, we had to lose. But as far as the game itself, like this was a must-win for Atlanta.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they're still playing for a playoff spot. So.
And they almost came out and blew that shit, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy to me. That was crazy. Mm-hmm. Arnie, what's going on? Arnie already has the first prediction. He said, pick 6 for Jack Jones. Win games against the Jags. We lose the Tank Bowl. Break our 10-game streak. So that's another part. Like, I don't know. We've said it, right? If we win, I'll be happy. If we lose, I'm not going to get mad. But if we lose, I'm also not going to be sad. But that 10-game losing streak, that shit's weighing on me. I will not lie.
Yeah.
If we would have won like a game somewhere in between there, it wouldn't have been as bad. But now we're getting into double digits.
I know.
That's a little more painful, bro. Can y'all remember a time we lost that many in a row?
I gotta go back to like
I couldn't even tell you off the top of my head because I don't remember a season where the team's been this bad. To be honest with you,
2010.
Yeah, dude. The last time I remember being this bad was the 2 and something seasons. Art Shell's second year, was it?
yeah.
Arch second year, yes. I was trying to look it up right now.
It still doesn't feel as bad as this one. This one, the team is just inept. They're just
Why do you
horrible.
think it doesn't feel as bad? Is it because we had higher hopes this season than that year?
Based on how the season ended last year, I know I did. I didn't
Yeah.
see it come out like this. You know, to be at this point of the season and only have 2 wins. I mean, come on.
Right. Mhm.
Yeah.
Arch Shell.
You know,
Arch Shell, yeah.
we lost some games that we should have won because they were so tight with the score and everything. But
Mhm.
I mean, good Lord, we can't even get out of our own way.
And I think that's the hard part. We can't get out of our own damn way. You know, whether that's turnovers. Another game we had 3 turnovers?
Yeah.
We had 3
Yep.
turnovers and we only got 1, so stick to that. And then yet again, another injury. Like, can we get out of a game without someone getting hurt, bro? Can we?
Apparently we can't. We're losing guys. We look like a mash unit. There's guys going down
Yeah.
everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Just trying to recruit players from Las Vegas Boulevard now, you know?
There you
Told
go.
you. You should have put that sign up a long time ago at the facility. Open tryouts for the team. Come one, come all. We need bodies.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I think
It'll be
I
a
get it.
walk-
And I think that's the frustration to see how much we get injured, and then we shoot ourselves in the foot. The minute you know how I knew it was going to be bad, Jeff, and I know how you guys too. The first play was a fucking penalty.
Yeah.
That's how we're
Yeah.
gonna fucking start off having an extra day to get ready, and we're gonna start off with the fucking penalty.
Mhm.
Yep. There's no it's like there's no discipline either
Mhm.
at all. You know? But again, you're also talking about, you know, both sides of the ball being forced to play with guys that haven't really played together on a regular basis, you know,
Mhm.
because of injuries. It's
Right,
constantly
right.
someone different in the backfield for us. We're running back. You know, offensive line's been shuffled around. This is the most stable that the offensive line has been as far as the starting 5 up front.
Mhm.
You know, but your defense, you're constantly switching guys in and out because of injuries.
Right,
You know,
right,
so
right, right.
there's none of that consistency or that continuity and, you know, the
Mhm.
familiarization of the guy playing on the opposite side from you, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, what do you expect? You know?
Yeah, and even with like on our offense looks so bad. Like in my mind, I was like, did Scott Turner hear that Belichick want him, so he's trying to sabotage himself? You don't go
I
over
know,
there
right?
because this was the
Right.
fucking game, bro. That showed no.
Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna rethink it.
Yeah,
Right?
Belichick's watching this. He's
Fucking
like, "God, do I
safety.
really want this guy?"
Yeah, for real, huh?
He's like, this is the guy y'all told me I should come get. Like, what's going
Yeah.
on here? Like, oh man, yeah, it was bad. It was really, 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 really bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, but even after all that horrible play, we still had a shot to win this fucking game.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part to
Yeah.
me. Like, and I swear to God, to this day, you guys can tell me right now how you felt about it. But if they don't call that roughing the passer penalty on Robert Spillane,
Oh,
we fuck around and win this game
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
because there was
Yeah.
more
Oh, for
time
sure.
on the clock.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
definitely. Because
That
we were
was a
getting the ball
bullshit
back
call.
after that as well, because that was a third down.
Yep. That was a bullshit call.
Yeah.
No two ways about it.
Right, yeah.
The guy's in midair trying to block the pass, and he just
Uh-huh.
He doesn't
you can't
even-
change direction in midair. It's impossible. It's against
He doesn't
physics.
even come
Yeah.
down like on his head. He comes down on his shoulder pads. Like
Shoulders.
he,
Yeah.
Yeah,
he hit him on the shoulder
exactly.
pad, yeah.
What up, Rebel? What's going on, bro? This is Salute Jay. Salute Jay. What's going on? What's going on, Rebel?
up, Rebel?
Arnie, we'll get to your questions,
Yeah.
bro. We'll get to that. We're gonna talk about AP and the Mark Davis thing in a little bit, but we're just wrapping up the game right now. But yeah, dude, I said that to myself, like, this is the refs helping us make sure we stay number 1 pick.
Yep. That's
Literally.
how I saw it.
Literally.
Yeah, because even when we
Yeah,
finally
for
got
once
the
the
ball
ref
back,
gets the ball.
we still got within range, you know, to fucking throw a little Hail Mary. You add that other time that Atlanta ran out, like we
That was
could
in
have actually
Jacoby's
went down
hands,
there
too.
one.
Yeah.
It was
That
right
was in
there.
his
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
Both,
Oh my.
both shots were good, decent like attempts at him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jay, you were at a bar, right?
Yeah, I was at a little bar with the Black Hole here in Albuquerque, and we're
Okay.
watching that
Shout out to
game,
the
man.
Black Hole Albuquerque.
The Black Hole
Yeah.
Albuquerque, yes sir.
But
Shout out
Oh, yeah.
if they would have
Critter.
caught the ball in the end zone, how would you have reacted?
I would have been like, oh shit, fuck. I would have been excited, right? But
Yeah.
then, like, I'm pretty sure soon after that, it would have hit, like, oh fuck, we just won. You know? Like, damn, now we go down to 7. I was already, I didn't even, that's kind of how I felt like it would have like played. I'm like, yeah, we won, but I'm like, oh fuck, we lost. You know?
What about you, Jeff? You were at home, right? No, you were
Yeah, I
on
was
trip.
at
You were
home.
on
I
the
was
trip.
I was on with Turf, and Chris was on with us too.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, the Chris that you normally comes on with us on Friday night.
Chris Four Raiders? Him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And and it was just funny because it's like in the chat, and both the two of them are like, "Don't you fucking win this!" Like, don't you win it. You know, and I'm just sitting there. It's like, I could see myself if we did score, I'd be like, "Yay, fuck!"
Yeah,
you know, it'd be that double, like, "Oh yeah, I'm happy." Oh, I'm pissed again now because, you know, we just lost the number 1 pick. I mean, it's ultimately what you want.
yeah.
Because other than that, we win that game, we're moving up to number 7.
Yeah.
And that
How about you,
changes
Nate? Where were you at?
Bro, I was just watching it at home. I was supposed to go to Cosm in Inglewood, and that would have been so dope.
I've been
I was
wanting to go there.
Yeah.
Dude, I was supposed to go, but I got off of work late, and then it was gonna take like 2 hours to get there because of
Man,
traffic at the time. And I was like, fuck it, honestly. So I watched it mainly on the way home on the fucking freeway. But yeah, I mean, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because by the time that the fourth quarter was happening, I got home already. So I was watching here at home, and I was like, oh shit. And then just like Jay was saying, like if they would have won, I would have been like super excited, but then realized, oh fuck, like we just fucking won. Like that's that's good, but it's not good. Like fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny because I was the same way. I was watching it. Well, fuck, I'm tired of these jobs keeping us from our Raider life.
Dude,
I know.
for real.
I was supposed to go to the casino to go watch it, the San Manuel.
Mhm.
They had that new sports book, so I was gonna go watch it there. I got out of work late. I barely made it home. Like I didn't even watch the beginning. I watched the beginning of the car on my phone.
Yeah.
But I was the same way. And it was funny because my dad not into the whole tanking thing. He's just watching my team play. So as that last play went, I could hear him yelling like they caught it or something. And I'm like, man, I would normally be doing that shit. But in my mind, I'm like, did they catch it? Did they catch it? I'm like, they're going to fuck around and win. They're going to fuck around and win. And then, yeah, it was just crazy. It was crazy.
No, I mean, if the Giants
Falcons wanted to lose that game, but we got Ritter, no wide receiver with catches until the fourth quarter. It was the third. Let's run the pistol on the 3-yard line, dumb.
Oh yeah.
The Falcons did not want to lose it, bro. That's how bad Cousins played. So bad that he's getting benched, and now they're finally going with panic. Yeah. They needed to win that damn game just to be in the hunt still with in the playoffs behind Tampa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
So
if the Giants would have won and Jacksonville would have won, it would have been great for us to get a win because we would have kept the same spot in the draft order.
Yeah.
You know, so that would have been fun.
Like I didn't watch the game, but I was score watching. I hate when you score watch. But the Giants were playing Baltimore, so I saw Baltimore whoop their ass. They're done. They're gonna fall.
That wasn't gonna happen.
But I saw Jacksonville put up a fight, and I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. They're not just falling. We're gonna lose and whatever. And that's why I keep saying, like, it ain't really NFL teams that do. It's the fans that want us to think or that pick. Because I'm sure their fans are probably the same way, right? Like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, for sure.
I think at this point, I'm more watching for fantasy playoff implications.
Yeah.
I mean, in their eyes, though, what are they looking to get in this draft?
Travis for sure.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah,
that's the only viable.
So they're in a
thing
good
to think
spot,
of.
to be honest.
Yeah, which is why I've been saying. Remember, Jeff, we talk about the Houston scenario, which is if we were one, we could trade with them so that they could get Hunter and add some more capital that way, right? Because if they wanted Hunter that bad, But yeah. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But yeah, man, that was crazy. But now we were talking all four of us earlier about the game this weekend, right? Like if we're gonna go, because we're supposed to meet up and go, and then honestly, it's crazy as a Raider fan who's been in Vegas multiple times to see the tickets at these prices.
It's wild. It's so
You're talking
wild.
about black hole lower level seats, bro, going for less than $150.
That's insane.
Crazy.
That is insane. Can you imagine, Jeff, if you were a flight away where it was easy, wouldn't you come?
Oh, hell yeah.
Right?
I would.
Yeah, car drive.
Yeah. That was,
I mean,
woo.
for me, it's a day and a half drive if I were going to drive out there, because I can't afford a flight ticket.
No, that's
although
what I'm
I'm
saying,
sure they're probably still somewhat cheap.
Yeah, if I go, because it's holiday weekend, it's more expensive to fly on Saturday and Friday. So if I was to go, it would only be $80 to get there Sunday morning and then leave Monday morning. Yeah, which is not bad, right? Normally I can do that on a Saturday or get there Friday night, but because it's a holiday, I'm guessing it's more expensive to fly right now.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, but those tickets are insane. But I mean, I get it. Like, I get why the prices are like. What are we expecting to see on the field this week?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like, are you expecting to see some good hard playing football this weekend? Or
I'm hoping that Brock Bowers gets like 20 receptions, like 150 yards, to break just so I can get like my return and my cash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah. That's the only thing I could really hope for the game, at least.
Yeah. That's what I was telling John. Like, man, if I go, it's gonna be all prop bets for me, bro. Like, that's what's gonna make this game fun, you know.
Under.
Carlson gonna miss this game, you know. Like, is our special teams? How many kicks are they gonna get blocked this fucking week?
Oh my god!
I don't know what the fuck happened on Monday about that shit.
Right?
It was just a dysfunctional game. It was a game of who wants it less.
Yeah. Literally.
Oh man! So it's like, what do we expect really to see against Jacksonville? You know, because is Mac Jones still in? Or did he get knocked out also?
I think Mac Jones is still in there.
I think
Mac Jones is still playing. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw him last weekend.
Yeah.
I mean,
You saw him last week.
I feel like I've been saying this every week, but this is definitely a winnable game, and I have been saying this every week.
I would say this is more winnable than I thought Atlanta. I didn't think we were gonna beat Atlanta, but I also didn't think Atlanta would play that bad. That Cousins would play that bad.
Yeah.
But then I think it was Nate who said it. It's primetime.
Primetime Kirk.
He's horrible in primetime. Yeah.
Wow.
As it showed, he was.
Yeah.
And honestly, when I thought he threw the touchdown, I was like, "Fuck, he's back! He's back!" Like I thought that was the starter because Jack Jones bit hard.
He bit hard. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was in the car watching that show. I was like, "Mother!" Oh yeah. Yeah. But oof. Yeah.
I mean, we really match up evenly with these guys on both sides. I mean, both teams are horrible. Quarterback play's been horrible. I mean, the one bonus for us is AOC 12 looks like he's going to be they've already penciled him in as a starter this week, so he's in. You know.
So, who should I wear if I go to the game? I'm going to ask you, Jeff. I have two jerseys. I have the AOC 12 with the patch and the captain, or I have my Shedeur Sanders jersey. Which one should I wear to Allegiant Stadium?
You're asking me?
Yes.
Those are the only two you're going to try and wear?
Those are the two I say pick from.
I'd say the AOC 12 one.
Yeah. What about you, Nate? If you had to pick from those two jerseys, which one do you say I should wear?
Out of those two, fuck it, mix it up. Yeah, fuck it, mix it up with the Shedeur, honestly.
Yeah.
When I go, I'm wearing Tyree just because it's the only person that's still playing on the team that I got. So.
Oh wow, you don't have a Bowers one?
No, not yet. Not yet.
What size are you, bro? I might have one for you.
XL.
I'll check right now. I think I have a large, so you might, if you go to the gym,
get
you that.
I'll be like, yeah.
It'll fit him like a medium.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I have the what you call it, the Bowers jersey. I have all the jerseys, Jeff. But I was just saying, like,
there you go, Arnie. Arnie should wear an AOC Purdue jersey.
Is Arnie? Is he from there?
Well, that's where AOC's from.
No, I know
he
that.
played
He's
with
from
Purdue.
Indiana. Is that how you know? Yeah, I will never wear a Purdue jersey.
yeah.
I'm a Notre Dame fan. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that because I have this poncho that I wanted to wear, probably one of those big hats. And I'm like, man, if I have what jersey would I wear underneath that shit? I was telling Rundown I was gonna wear the Shador one. Yeah. Especially if I sit in the club just to come out on the camera. Because you know how
Right.
people were holding that sign
No,
for the
definitely,
tank or
exactly.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, fuck the
They'll
sign. I'm
definitely
gonna
show
show
you.
up with the jersey. Let's see what Arnie say about Scott Turner. He says Scott Turner is Chapel Hill. North Turner was asleep in the booth during Monday night. Mark Davis was calling pistol plays all game, like Tecmo. He said, "We will get you a Desmond Ritter." Oh, absolutely not. Seeing that number 10 reminded me too much of Jimmy. I was like, "Why is that number just annoying me?" And it was because of Jimmy.
That 10 might be cursed, bro.
I was like, "Ooh," but yeah,
he did not look good.
That would be fun. Yeah,
he did not look good Monday night.
No, he didn't. That's
why
why
Bowers was gone. Just
now
going
we
to the
know
running
why.
back.
I mean, he was getting like triple teamed almost every play. Like every time he was getting targeted, you can see there was like 3 people on him. So I get it.
And then our Myers was the first one to catch a ball until the third quarter from the receivers. Like that was insane to me. Yeah.
Then that one he missed Myers on too with that Mayer.
Oh,
he threw it
yeah.
Why were people blaming
and Bowers
Mayer
too?
that Mayer should have caught it when it was clear that Ritter
he overthrew him for sure.
Yeah. It was just he was out of position to even have a shot at catching it.
Yeah.
He could have put it in a better spot for him, better position.
For sure.
Mayer had got past the defenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had got past the defenders at that point, bro. Yeah, but that was insane. But I mean, it's the Jags. The thing that does scare me about the Jags, and don't hate me for this, is ETN's my running back in the fantasy playoffs.
He's been pretty bad though.
I know
this year.
He started off good. He got a little worse because he was injured. And you saw what Bijan did to us. Bijan was a fucking animal last week.
Yeah, he was.
Looked like every time they gave him the ball, we couldn't stop him. So I'm kind of afraid that's what's going to happen with ETN. You know, with their running game. Yeah.
To me, I was gonna say it was BTJ. BTJ has been crazy this year. Brian Thomas Jr.
No, I was gonna say his name so people know who you're talking about. Yeah, he's on my team too.
Yeah, he's been really good. I traded him away, sadly, but he's been really good.
Yeah, he's had quite a year. But yeah, those would two be the ones. And then I don't know. I'm not familiar with Jacksonville's defense. I don't know if they would be able to stop Bowers or. With AOC back, will we be able to light it up and get some, get some yards going, because AOC 2025, right? Right, Jeff?
Right, Jeff?
Where's
the whiteboard? Where's the whiteboard?
Yeah.
He's like, hold on, wait a minute. I got it.
He still got it. It's up
Does
there.
he?
Yeah. I'm too lazy to stand up.
There you go. It's back on.
He said number 10 and number 2 are for cursed numbers for the Raider Nation. Mark Davis still got 4
number 2
jerseys in his closet.
If that's true, you can toss one this way, honestly.
Well, boy, MC Raider, what's going on? Man, it's been such a rough season. I hit him up. I go, hey, dog, let's go to Vegas this weekend. He said, hell no. He said he was done going this year. He said, I'll see you in Green Bay. And I get it, because it does hurt to see your team lose, even though the ultimate plan, right, is the draft, but it still hurts to see them lose that way. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is painful. When you're a lifelong Raiders fan, it's just, when you've known this team to win in the past and win the way they did, and to watch them just go out there and have no heart, nothing, to just go out there and talk about laying a fucking goose egg.
Well, would you say they have no heart, Jeff, or is it just the offensive side? Because on the defense, I wouldn't say they don't have heart.
Yeah, all right, maybe not the. All right, maybe no heart is a bad example or a bad way to describe it, but just. I can't even put a finger on what it is. There's something that's just missing You know, that there's something that just when you watch them, you just go, it just makes you cringe. You just go, oh, what is this? You know, this is like the absolute worst product they've ever put on the field as a team for an
It's
entire
starting
season.
practice players. That's what it is. That's what makes you.
The
It's starting
majority
practice
on the
players.
defense, yeah, there's practice.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's
Mhm.
horrible.
The shuffle of quarterbacks that we've had this season alone. you
Yep,
know?
same.
Yeah.
I can't remember a year where we went through this many quarterbacks in one season, Jeff.
You're muted, Jay.
What did we
Sorry.
go through? No, we've gone
Baby
through
was
what?
great.
3?
Three.
Right?
We started with Minshew,
Minshew,
Yeah.
AOC,
O'Connell.
and Ritter.
Yeah, but remember the way it
Was
went.
it-
It went Minshew, AOC,
Yeah.
AOC got hurt, went back to Minshew.
Minshew.
Yeah.
Right, we signed Ritter. Fucking AOC.
I mean, the only
played.
time in recent history would have been
The
16.
2016.
Yeah, when Carr got hurt, and
When
then
Carr got hurt. Yeah.
what's his name came in? Oh my god.
Number
I
15, McGloin? Or
Yeah,
Connor
and
Cook?
then he got hurt, and then we
Going
had
Yeah, he got hurt.
Yeah.
Connor Cook,
Yeah.
and Cook
That's right.
started in the playoffs. His first start ever was in the playoffs. He
Yeah.
had no
Yeah.
chance in that game.
Yeah.
You know, the kid was outmatched right
Even,
there.
even,
from the
even
get-go.
that year was different because that was based off of injury. We had our quarterback that fucking year.
Yeah.
You know, you can call me fucking crazy, but if he doesn't get hurt that year, we win the fucking Super Bowl there. Nobody was stopping us that year.
Yeah.
You know, but that was
I
you made me sad. Why'd you
think you might need to check yourself on that one, but maybe win a playoff game or two. But I don't know about going to the.
You don't think we would have won the Super Bowl that year?
2016?
2016.
Yeah.
yeah.
2016, Derek Carr wins MVP, Raiders win the Super Bowl.
Oh, no.
Wow, you guys are fucking smoking.
AFC
something.
championship for sure. Maybe they go.
AFC.
Probably, yeah. Okay, I'll give you AFC Championship game.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll,
give you-
I'll
Who won
go
it
as
that
far
year?
as to make it
Patriots?
to that
The
game.
fucking
I
Patriots
would
probably,
stop
yeah.
winning it, but even
won
if
it
we
that
made
year?
it
Was
to
it
the
the
Super Bowl,
Patriots?
you think we would have won?
I think
Who was
so.
in that Super Bowl?
That's what I can't remember.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Batman. Who was the Super Bowl?
Let's see. 2016 Super Bowl.
2016 Super Bowl. Yeah.
Well, wouldn't it be the 17?
Oh yeah, 2016 season.
Yeah,
The
2016
January
season.
2016, yeah. It was Carolina. Hold on, wait. Maybe I got it. 20.
Carolina
I
and
think
New
I'm right.
England?
Denver?
New England, Atlanta.
Yeah, New England, Atlanta.
Yeah.
So that was
We probably
when
would-
New
we
England
would have
came
lost
back
to
on
New England.
Atlanta.
We weren't going to beat New England up here. Hell no.
We wouldn't have beat New England, if we're being honest.
Look here, New England Raider.
As much as it pains me to say those teams during that time frame,
That would have been a good matchup. So you're right. Yeah,
it would have been a good
Yeah.
matchup, but we would have got our ass whooped. I'm
because
telling you
that's
right
when
now.
Tom and them were just fucking dominating the AFC.
Again,
Rolling, they
playing
were
here
rolling.
in New England
They
in
were 17-2
January
that year.
Yeah.
in the cold.
No, we see what DC does in the cold. Yeah, that was that part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that's a
Arnie,
good question,
why-
Arnie. I'm glad you brought it up because with AOC starting, we're definitely gonna need a run game.
Yeah.
And we're low on
McCormick
running
out.
backs.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're old Mother Hubbard with only Abdullah and Madison in the cupboard.
we just
Yeah.
brought in
Lobby.
Isaiah Spiller.
And Lobby.
And Isaiah Spiller. They just signed him today.
Oh, did they? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the dude they were making a big deal about us signing him. Oh
Yeah.
my lord! I was
Nothing
really
to write
busy with
home
work, so
about.
I caught every now and then. I was like, "What is everybody talking about? We signed the Beast," and I was like, "What Beast?" That's who it was, Jeff. Him?
Yeah, Isaiah Spiller.
Oh
Well,
my!
we
lord.
signed him at running back, and then we grabbed the guy off Minnesota's
John
practice
Dick
squad.
Carter.
Oh,
John
that's
Dick
Andre Carter.
yeah.
Oh, really? He's a Raider again?
Hey, what up, Ryan? What's
Another
going on? What's
stint.
going on,
I
brother?
think
What's
that
going
was
on?
Telescope's pick.
It was.
I think so. One of them was.
Oh man.
Yeah. One of them was his original
Yeah.
fourth round pick.
If it was Ritter starting, I would say start Abdullah because Abdullah got like 6 receptions on just stupid little dump offs like that.
He's just
Yeah,
throwing
but
it
that
over
also just by
to the running
attrition
back.
because we had no
Yeah.
choice, no other running back.
Mhm.
you know?
Exactly.
And
And if you're gonna
Abdul's
do
definitely
little
the one
dump
on the
offs
backfield.
like that to the running back, why not put Lobby in there now? You know, like,
Yeah.
don't hand it off to him. If you don't need to
Exactly.
do it. But at that point, start doing a little dump offs to the running back
Yeah.
in space. That'll make some plays. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Hey Ryan, are you going to the game this weekend?
Is that sweet
Ryan
meat?
Hmm?
That sweet meat, Raider Ryan.
Oh,
I don't know.
like whoa, this show got crazy.
I was like, damn.
I'm like, hold up.
Jesus.
But yeah, would you start Abdullah or would you start Madison, fantasy wise?
I would probably start Abdullah. He's got more value.
Right?
Just because of the receptions out of the backfield. If you're in a PPR, for sure.
In the PPR.
If you're in a PPR, you start him all day long.
Yeah. I think out of those two running backs, that would be the one that would get the touchdown probably.
He's got the most upside out of the two, my opinion.
You think we could get a run game going though with those two and with Lobby? Get something going against that Jags defense?
No, I'm sorry. Was that a serious question?
So we don't want to skip this game, huh, and get to the other part. Oh man!
I told you we should have just signed on saying, "Hey, thanks for being here, everybody. We suck. We're probably gonna lose. Good night," and just walk.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Arnie says 30-6 Raiders, man. He got some hope.
That's generous. Very generous.
He said AOC will be baller, throwing dimes to Bowers and Mayer all game. First game, we will play all 60 minutes on all three phases of the game. Arnie got hope. You know what, Arnie? If you're at the game, let me know you're there, bro. We celebrate together. We'll be the only two happy we won.
I'll be like, yeah.
Well, the rest of the Raider fans would be like, God damn it.
Yeah, I know, right? I could already see it. He said, yeah, I saw a lot of that in Ritter, but I think a lot of that had to do too with he didn't have that much time. Our line was getting blown up by
Captain Check Down King.
Check Down King. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He did get away though. He did get away a couple times, you know.
Yeah, he was using his feet quite a bit.
He was using his legs, so that's good to see, you know. But yeah, I just don't know if we're gonna. I don't even know what to expect, man. I think I'm at the point where it's just like, okay, let's see what happens once they hike the ball, you know. Like, are we gonna? Is AOC gonna come out, you know, slinging the ball, slinging the rock, you know? Because I got Bowers, I got Meyer on my team, so are we gonna be doing that or? Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but you know, we'll see the battle for first round.
Jeez,
what did he do?
Ball.
He said Raiders 21, Jacksonville 28.
No, 18, not 28.
Oh, damn, 18. Oh shit. Okay, I was like, are you saying we're gonna win? The one thing I will say that I am for sure of is that our defense will still be able to hold. And it's been showing that part at least, you know? Mm-hmm. They gave up that big play. Jack Jones bit. They threw the touchdown. You know, Bijan ran for over 100 yards. But they didn't give up the points. You know, there weren't that many touchdowns. No. So that bend don't break defense thing with these guys, you even said it, Nate, with third stringers, practice squad guys.
Yeah.
You know, out there balling. Chase on, still looking good.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Chase on really good.
I know that one dude got suspended, right? For
Janarius
Robinson. Yeah. Snowden was who was the other one that got the season?
Snowden
got the one that had the car swing, the car fucking thing.
Yeah, it was Snowden. Charles Snowden.
Yeah. That dude got benched. He got benched last game. Yeah.
He got benched last game, right? That was it.
Snowden.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna bench him again.
No, we'll see. We'll probably see on game day. Yeah.
He's still around.
Just because of injuries, you might have no choice but to put him in.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. That's why they haven't cut him yet.
That's why they haven't cut him. Probably you'd have to get somebody else off the street.
Yeah.
He said Jordan Meredith didn't practice today. Ooh. So maybe Whitehair or Pete will start. See, that wouldn't want. I don't want.
No.
And just Pete is so bad.
It's only Wednesday. Still got 3 more days of practice to go. So
I'd
wait till Friday because Friday they'll come out with a better injury report and then we'll see where they go from there.
Yeah, and then by Saturday we'll know who's starting.
It might be like a game time decision with him for all we know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, at least our defense is playing good. You know, no Max. Yeah. Obviously, everybody felt the world was going to crumble with no Max. You know.
Yeah.
But they were still holding. Who?
Lawler's playing good.
Oh yeah.
I think
he was like the one bright spot, to be honest with you, on that defense on Monday night. I mean, he was in a lot of plays. He disrupted a lot of shit Monday night. I was pleasantly surprised, to be honest with you. I think he could have potential going forward.
Yeah, I think
know?
so.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's only one game, but I mean, still, anything positive going forward is a great thing.
Yeah.
What about even the positive with Tyree Wilson?
I think the Tyree
I'm still
Wilson
waiting.
project is over. I'm sorry.
Didn't he have 2 sacks on Monday?
Against
tackle for
Kirk
loss?
Cousins? Come on. Seriously. I mean, I probably could have caught him. I don't know, man. I just when you see that kid Carter from Philadelphia, just God damn it, why did we pass on him?
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
was
crazy.
so worried about his off-field issues. That's why he fell so much further back. That kid would have been a top 3 pick.
Oh, he was supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Carter was
people
supposed to be
just
top 3.
sometimes they just don't want to take a chance on someone. I mean, I kind of get it, but
I mean, the situation was
what he turns
pretty
into. It's
bad.
like, good lord, When Philly grabbed him, I was like, oh, here we go. Philadelphia's defense is gonna freaking be right
but
in
Philly
it again.
also had his other old teammates on their squad already. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
a
old
bunch
dudes
of
that were-
Georgia guys.
Yeah, the Georgia guys. So they already like, okay, motherfucker, like, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
So I get that, but yeah. But I mean, there were other guys. I know I wanted Christian Gonzalez. He ended up going to the Patriots.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was another dude that I wanted.
And you know what? He's been injured a lot since he's been here too.
Yeah, he has a.
He's been good since he's played though.
When he's playing, but it's when
Yeah.
it's like, oof.
But he ain't doing you any good when he's sitting on the sidelines in
True.
street clothes,
Yeah.
No, that's when it really hurts. Yep. Mm-hmm. You definitely don't want that. But
Just like Shador's going to be if we draft him.
oh, here you go.
Sitting on the
Here
sidelines
you
with his
go.
shotgun.
Because he was
Here we
that
go
in college,
again.
right? He was so brittle in college.
I didn't say he's going to get injured. He's just going to sit. So you're going to use a first-round pick for a guy that's going to sit there and hold a clipboard for the first year.
I mean, well, that's what they
Jeez.
said with Penix, right? Why is Atlanta drafting Penix? Why?
Yeah.
Why? They got Cousins. Why?
Because they knew what they got in
Every fucking
Cousins.
why.
That was the problem. I don't know why they spent that kind of money on him.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah.
a waste.
Right.
Yeah, it was a waste.
$100 million guaranteed. Oh,
I mean, I've always
Yeah.
said it. Kirk Cousins has the best agent in the NFL.
oh my God.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
2 contracts
You
in
know,
a row, he broke the bank.
Right? Yeah. 2 contracts in a row. Dude got paid. I don't think he's that good. Turf says 44,000 or whatever yards passing, top whatever. But to me, I would not have paid that much. Yeah.
Well,
But
they
then-
said on the broadcast, like they're not using what he was successful with in Minnesota. Obviously, this is not a fucking Falcons podcast, but to be devil's advocate, but like
To be fair.
yeah, to be fair, like he was good out of play action. They're the worst in play action in the entire
they don't
league.
use play action. Yeah.
Like that, if you're not going to put your players in good situations, how do you expect them to succeed?
Yeah, but
And that's the main part, right? How do you use what you have?
Right.
Let's call a spade here. He had Jefferson up there too in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't got that in Atlanta. There ain't nobody in Atlanta.
I
that can
remember.
do it.
True.
You
I
know?
remember a couple of those. That fool just threw it up in the air and fucking Jefferson.
Yeah,
was
that's
the
what you
one
got to
that
do
came
with it.
down
It's just
with
like Randy Moss. That's what
Yeah.
you did with Moss. back in the day. You just
Yeah.
chucked it up and he out jumped anybody.
Yeah.
Hence
Yeah.
you got mossed.
Yeah. That's how Culpepper got a contract with us, right? I thought we were gonna get this quarterback that from Minnesota, and like, yeah, bro, you need a moss to go with that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said Jonah Laulua was a stud on Monday. I like him, bro. I like the ooze. I like him. He's been
I
really
like what I
good.
saw out of him Monday night for sure.
Yeah, I do. I like him being that presence. Even smart, when he got him back in coverage, he's the one that caused Cousins to second guess that throw. Because he backed up, didn't leave that clear lane for him. So definitely like what I've been seeing with the defense. That's for sure.
He's a big boy too.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
he
he is a big boy.
So you imagine him and Wilkins in the middle comes next season.
Oh man.
If he
When you
turns into
talk to
something,
me next season, bro,
Yeah.
it's like Kuntz, Chason, Wilkins, Butler, Lalu, Max.
Mhm.
Like, I start to get excited again.
Yeah,
You know?
for real.
Yeah. And it's like I just hope they can stay healthy and have
I
the
know.
season so we can see that. That was the whole. I think that was part of the hype too. Was our defense was supposed to be so elite, so great, and then we never got to see that because of the injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just started slowly. Even when Bennett, there were huge questions about Jacorian Bennett, and
Yeah.
then he starts balling, and then he gets hurt. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, man, it's just been one of those
Well,
seasons.
when you go to the game Sunday, when the game's over and the Raiders players are walking up make sure you wait by to them because there's going to be a lot of those guys that ain't coming back next season. The last time you're going to see them in a Raiders uniform in person. Say thanks for the years. See you later, guys. You're not going to be here next year, unfortunately. There's going to be a lot of guys gone.
Yeah. No,
There's
I
gonna be
would
a lot of
definitely
new
sign Adam
faces.
Butler, bro. I would definitely sign Adam
Yeah,
Butler.
I
He's
got
one-
Yeah.
Butler.
You know what? You're right. There's one dude that I wouldn't mind waving bye to right now at this point. That would be Diablo. Mhm.
If he asks for a lot,
You and Run
yeah.
don't like Diablo.
Hmm?
You and Run don't like Diablo. Diablo.
That's a
I like
Gruden guy right
Diablo.
there.
Yeah.
Isn't he like one of the last
We're not
holdovers from
about that.
Gruden?
And he is one of the last leftovers from Gruden. Gruden
Yeah.
experiments of making players into what he wanted them, right? Because he
Yeah,
was one of
that
those
worked out
hybrid
great with
linebackers.
Leatherwood, huh?
Yeah, he
That
was.
worked out
Leatherwood.
great with Leatherwood.
Oh, dude. Let's not get started on that one. Oh,
That had to be
man.
the worst pick ever by Gruden and Mayock. That was horrible.
But with AOC back, does that change things? Does it make it seem like this is a more? You said it in the beginning. We match up well against them. Does it make this game more winnable for us with O'Connell back?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
it was pretty bad on Monday, and obviously with Ritter behind center, it just they were out of sync. They couldn't get it together, and it showed. It showed.
Right.
Timing was off. Everything was off. It looked pretty fucking awful. We got safety we got a fucking safety on us that's how bad it was.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that. When was the last time you saw that? I haven't seen
I
that
know.
all this season, right?
Nope.
That was
Nope. Usually we're the ones doing the safety.
And it was so bad the way it happened because when you saw that first run before we got the safety, I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that again.
Yeah, exactly.
So close. And then they do it, and I'm like,
yeah.
Oh man, I think that's the frustrating part, Jeff. When you talk about it's hard to watch, it's when shit like that happens.
Yeah, shit that normally doesn't happen. We don't do that shit.
Yeah,
I think with ALC 12, if he plays, I mean, I'm sure he's going to play based on what they're saying. I think he's just got a little bit more familiarity with the offensive playbook. There's no two ways about it. They had to have dummied the play calling down Monday night.
Oh, they had
I didn't see anything like we've done in the prior weeks.
Right.
Being used Monday night because that just was like the most basic and horrible offensive play calling I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's because Ritter hasn't been there that long. So how well does he really know the full playbook? So they have to limit to what they can call for him, first of all. So I think when AOC comes back, it opens up the playbook more where they can do more, they can do some more special things, they change it up a little bit. They're going to have to, especially with the running back situation now. It's like, the running back room has just been decimated. It's like somebody threw a hand grenade in that room and blew them all out of there.
Our running back stable is made of straw, bro. Like the big bad Wilkes. Motherfuckers just crumble. It's so bad. He said North Turner was asleep at the wheel. Like somebody got to wake up Norv, man. Give Norv one of these. Wake him up, bro.
Yeah, put some smelling salts under his nose, like
something. Like, geez, bro. Yeah.
And he was down on the field the whole game too. He wasn't up in the booth either.
Was he really?
Yeah, I thought I saw that he wasn't even in the booth with Scott. I thought he was down on the field for most of the game. I could be wrong. That's what I thought I saw, and I heard someone else saying it too.
Yeah. So what up? What up, Billy Davis? What's going on, brother?
What's up, Billy?
I love seeing Billy on here. He said they get rid of the 10-page Russell playbook from 2003. Arnie's hilarious, man. So real quick, before we move on to other juicier stuff, predictions. Keys to victory. How do you see us winning this game? We'll start with Jay. How do you see us winning this game, Jay? What's the score?
Oh man, don't even tell me about the score. I honestly, since we're fucking going, I want it to be a close game. I still that if we lose close, and I'll take that.
You take that.
I feel like I get my money's worth. So if we
You
win,
think you ever say that? If we lose it, keep it close. I want to get my money's worth.
yeah, bro. I already know that.
Usually it's like I want to win. I want the return on my money because I want to win.
Man, I've seen them getting blown out so many times.
We're probably gonna win. Let's just be real.
Yeah,
we're probably gonna win. But if we do win, it'll probably be 17-14. If we lose, it'll be the same score, but just flip.
Just backwards. Yeah,
backwards. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What'd you say first score?
17-14. So we win or lose, it'll be the same score, just flip. Yep.
So bet the under if you're on Jay's team.
Yeah.
How about you, Jeff? How you see this panning out?
I think we're gonna win this one. I really do. I think you're gonna see Brock Bowers get more and more involved in this game. I think this is going to be a shining moment type game for him. I think he's going to end up with 10
year game. Like this is going to solidify.
Yeah, I think he's got the potential to get well over 10 catches, over 100 and something yards. Maybe 2 touchdowns, possibly. It's totally different when he's out there in ALC 12 is throwing the ball.
Yeah, it does look different.
I mean, granted, people will be like, yeah, well, he got a lot of his stuff when Minshew was quarterback. It's because Minshew didn't have anybody else to throw to him, and he just half the time just lobbed it up to him.
Right.
I think he's got a much better chance of doing some serious damage against Jacksonville. I think he's the only reason we're going to win. We're not going to win it with the running game. If we do, I'll be freaking shocked.
If we win with the running game, I will be so shocked, bro.
Like if Abdullah and Madison combined for over 100 yards, that would be a Christmas miracle. It would be. Seriously, because that would be the first time I think this season that we would crack over. Well, no, we did crack 100 yards already, but it would be something to be like, are you kidding me? They actually broke 100 yards with just those 2 guys.
Yeah,
I'd like to see Lobby get a few plays in it.
That Cleveland game, that was when we went over 100, right? Because Zamir ran good and Madison ran good. Yeah. I was at that game. Yeah. I remember that. How about you, Nate?
I kind of with Jeff here. I think if we do win, it's going to be through Brock Bowers, and like I was saying earlier, it could be that 10 plus targets, like he was saying as well. I did see reports saying that Mark Davis was saying that he wants to win against the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, I mean, maybe that gives him a little bit more incentive to play better. I don't know how much more. I mean, really, but I can see us winning. I do think it's going to be pretty close. It's not going to be a fun game, I think. I'll tell you that. I don't think it'll be a fun game, but it'll be something
fun with this team this year.
I think it'll be something around it'll be super low, like 13-10 or like 7-3. I would go 13-10 just to give me a little bit more wiggle room, but I think I'm gonna go 13-10.
13-10. Damn. Okay. All right. Woo!
What did I say? 21-18? Is that what I said?
21-18.
21-18.
I erased the board.
That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points.
Generous.
Yeah, because you're breaking the whole 20-point thing. Remember, that's our ceiling.
Right.
Yeah. We're not breaking that.
Yeah, you said 21-18. Yeah.
Did you see Arnie's keys to victory?
Oh, I was about to read them. He said number 1, keys to victory from Arnie. Arnie, AOC plays. But 2, Bowers and Jacoby Meyer over 10 targets each. Okay, targets. All right.
Yeah.
Jack Jones with the pick 6 and no block.
Yeah, it'll be a good one too.
That'd be
what up,
nice,
Ray
yeah.
Paul? What's going on?
Yeah,
What's
no
going on?
butt
What's
kicks.
going on? Just
Okay.
lose, baby. Oh,
Just lose.
and number 6,
Yeah.
AP doesn't smile all game. Like, why are you gonna mean mug though? Like, damn, you gotta be mad at breakfast. Mike says, Leo, on a better note, what do you think about Indiana Notre Dame game? That is Friday, y'all. Friday is Notre Dame's playoff game.
Oh,
Indiana, Notre Dame. Notre Dame's gonna
Go
come out
Hoosiers.
and win that.
Go Hoos!
Damn, y'all some
I'm
haters.
neutral.
Your
I like
team.
Notre Dame.
Aren't
do
y'all
like Notre
Catholics?
I was raised Catholic. I know most.
Right? Like, damn. Yeah,
I'm on
no,
Team
but I think we'll
Krampus.
take that.
Or Krampus or whatever it is.
It's gonna be interesting because they have a quarterback who was
Yeah.
considered one of the top prospects in Rourke. That's Rourke, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's where Rourke is. He's in Indiana. So then he got humbled when they played. What was it? Ohio State was when he got humbled, right?
Yeah.
He got shellacked. So I mean, we'll see what he
Yeah,
does.
Ohio
Notre Dame has
State,
a really
I mean.
good defense, and
Yeah.
the game is in South Bend, so we'll see. We'll see.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna join y'all on Friday for Turf and Rundown because I'm gonna be watching that game.
Watching that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching that. I'll be watching that. But there is some stuff that we can talk about other than this game. We anticipate that we hope is gonna be good because some of us are going. Right?
Yeah.
We want to have a good experience.
Right.
Jay, you want to share that clip so
yeah.
Jeff and Nate can watch it and then we could talk about it after?
Oh, let's see this.
Yep.
I don't want to tell you guys because I wanted you guys to be like,
Oh,
Hopefully you can,
interesting.
listen. To
I don't like secrets.
I think last week when Mark Davis spoke at the owners' meetings, I think it was pretty apparent that Antonio Pierce's future is unsettled. He was asked about the general manager, the head coach. He said he's viewing them separately, not as a package deal, with the Raiders having hired Tom Telesco during the offseason, made it very clear that each guy will be judged independently of one another. And he also said, I'll get to everything after the season. Like, if an owner is going to stand behind a guy, he stands behind a guy. Mark Davis didn't stand behind Antonio Pierce. So until he does, I think that's a question. It's also a little bit unfair to AP, considering all the quarterback drama that they've been through. They haven't had a quarterback this year. And so if Mark Davis, that's what he decides to do, well, again, Antonio Pierce was fighting a fight this year with one hand at least tied behind his back. Like, how are you going to do that when you don't have the quarterback? Was it their fault that the 6 quarterbacks went right in front of them in the draft and none of them were left when their turn rolled around? And I mean, it just was a tough thing to do. So they didn't have the type of quarterback play that I think it's fair to judge Antonio Pierce on, but it certainly didn't sound last week like he is an absolute lock to be back at all.
Okay, Max Crosby, obviously, Godspeed on the recovery, brother. The NFL.
All right.
I saw that today. I saw that.
Did
earlier.
you?
Yeah, I did see it.
That's the first time I seen that one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, what did I do? Why are we like this?
Like, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Brady Bunch now.
The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch.
Oh, this way.
Oh, I know what it was. It's because we switched the view. My bad. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
cool. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So you said you hadn't. Well, you saw that, Jeff, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw it earlier.
So, in regards to what was said, how are you feeling about that?
I think he's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's like, how much is it his fault? I mean, my thing is, how much say did he have on who they were bringing in when they brought in Minshew?
Okay.
You know, if it was strictly Telesco's say and Mark Davis, then how much can you really blame AP when you already knew last year towards the end of it, when he took over as interim, he put AOC 12 as the starter, or AOC 4 at that time. He put him as the starter. You know, that was the guy he wanted to finish the season out. And that's why I had so much hope going into this season, because I think he showed signs of could be the guy to get us through until we decide ultimately what we really want to do. You know, which is why he should have started this year, just based on how he finished the year last year. He earned that.
He should have been the bridge quarterback this year.
Exactly.
Or see what we had, right? Basically.
Exactly. You know, he should have been that guy this year, not Minshew. You know, Minshew never should have even been brought into the picture. You know, my whole thing is is it really AP's fault? I mean, I'm sure AP didn't want Minshew because he was pretty much content with and committed to going with Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah.
You know, so if he wasn't allowed to do that, and this is what they did was by bringing in Minshew, his hands were tied at that point. So, but ultimately, you got to remember the coach is still going to be the scapegoat no matter what. If the team's
it comes down to him.
if the team's not performing, no matter who's out there playing in what position, it comes down to the coach. And if they don't feel as though the coach is motivating enough and doing the right, making the right decisions on the staff as far as players go, ultimately his fault.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go over to the chat real quick, then I'll get to you, Nate. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
Even what you were saying, Paul was saying, like, it's AP's fault. He kept AOC over Bonex. Same time, we don't know. AP's the one who did the draft. That's Tom, right?
Yeah.
We wanted another quarterback and we didn't go. Even if it was Knicks, is it AP's fault we didn't get Knicks? You know? Wouldn't that be on Tom? Which is why I like when Mark is going to evaluate both, right?
Plus, we still had to make a move if we wanted to go up to get Knicks.
Yeah,
or
right.
quarterback was like.
And a rival, you had to get over your rival, right?
Right, exactly. And who's to say they could have said no or what? There's a lot of stuff
he
we
said
don't know.
AP picked Minshew to come in. Stop, Paul, because you were picking Minshew too. Okay. It's AP's fault keeping AOC. See the thing. He brought in Minshew. Yeah. Arnie, Coupon Tom set up AP for failure by signing Minshew, hiring Getsy, and letting Jacobs go. Yeah. All right. So Nate,
but you know, with the Jacobs thing, that he didn't want to be here anymore anyway. So I mean that.
Did he though? Because he wanted the money.
It was the money.
He saw which direction we were going in.
Right, because he did say, "I need to see."
He wasn't going to stick around and wait.
Right, he didn't want them to bring in more players. Yeah,
I mean, all the power to him. I hope he wins one in Green Bay. God bless him.
Yeah,
you know?
him. Yeah, fuck Tay. But Jacobs.
Fuck Jacobs.
Yeah,
I will stand on that one. You know, fuck him.
I still say fuck Jacobs.
But no. What about you, Nate? After seeing that, how do you feel? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Schefter did make a good point. You know, what is like how much blame can you put on I mean, not on AOC, but on AP? When you don't have the quarterback, you didn't go get Jaden Daniels, and obviously he made it very clear that's exactly who they wanted. Right. And also, you know, you didn't have your first choice at offensive coordinators. We ended up with Getsy, and who's to say? I mean, did anybody know coming into this season that Minshew was going to be as bad as he was going to be this year? Like he looked really good last year with Indianapolis. They were one play away from making the playoffs with arguably a worse team coming into the year. Like we had Devontae.
Well, they had a running game in Indianapolis at least. They had John.
That's the big thing.
Yeah, exactly. And but like if Zamir White played as well as he did at the end of last year, this year, like that we still had some kind of running game. I mean, like Zamir White against Kansas City on Christmas Day looked great. Like he looked really good. That was the game that's why we didn't sign Jacobs.
Oh, last year. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, last year. Yeah. So I mean, like I said, like who's to say, like, or who's to know that we were going to regress this bad, have this many injuries, like. So I don't know. I think it's a tough situation. Everybody was calling for AP at end of last year, and I was too. I mean, I like the way he knows, you know, the Raiders' history. He, like he said, he's from LA. He knows it. He lived it. Like why? Like we all wanted that kind of guy to bring up the Raiders, and obviously he hasn't this year. But I think continuing to go the route that AP wants to go, I see it, but I don't know if he's going to get enough time to really, you know, make everything happen the way he wants to.
Yeah.
I just saw something that Arnie just posted here about what Devontae Adams did last week against.
Oh yeah, so we can.
So I just pulled up the box scores from that game between the Jets and Jacksonville. So even if we get close to what these guys did, right? So Aaron Rodgers was 16 out of 30. That's a lot of attempts and little completions for 289 yards and 3 touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers was the leading rusher for them with 45 yards.
Yeah, I was
on
shocked.
6
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
So Devontae Adams, 9 for 198 and 2 touchdowns, along with
touchdowns.
71.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wilson was 3 catches for 56 yards and a touchdown. So that's what the Jets did with their main skill players.
Well, I mean, Rodgers finally had a better game, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
once. But again, that's
Yeah.
the type of defense they were playing against. So
Yeah.
you can pretty much. I'm sure O'Connell's going to get close to that. Maybe I don't know about the 3 touchdowns, but he'll probably get
Mhm.
close with the yardage. Brock Bowers or Jacoby Myers could easily fill in the same stat line that Adams has
Right.
from last week. So I mean, it's possible. But then you look at Jacksonville. Mac Jones, as shitty as he's been, 31 for 46, 294, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions.
That receiver that Nate was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis Etienne, 14 for 65 yards, and
Mhm.
Brigsby for 42. So they've got a decent 1-2 punch
Mhm.
with their running backs. And their receivers, 10 catches for 105 yards and 2 touchdowns for B. Thomas Jr.
Yeah.
Strange, 11 catches, 73 yards. And then the next guy closest to them had 3 catches.
3 catches.
So their offense on receiving was just 2 guys.
Oh, it is. It's
Yeah.
2 guys in that running.
21
Wow.
catches between 2
Mhm.
fucking wide receivers.
Yeah.
It's like, are you shitting me? So I
Mhm.
mean, we've got that opportunity,
Right.
and the fact that Mac Jones is not that good, that just shows you how bad the Jets defense is.
Yeah.
Too. But he did throw.
And
2
that
interceptions.
used to be their strength, which is crazy. Yeah.
Right.
1,
Yeah.
2. They sacked
Mhm.
him twice. The Jets got 2 sacks on him.
On Mac Jones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Jacksonville had.
Yeah, I think we can bring the pressure on them.
Jacksonville only had 1 sack, so they really, they didn't do. That was it. Just 1 sack. No
Yeah.
interceptions. No,
I get it. Mhm.
No fumbles. So I mean, this definitely could be the game that knocks us out of first pick.
Well, we'll get to that point. Don't go ahead. We're just talking about the little clip you just showed. All right. What about you, Jay? When we saw that, what'd you think, man?
Oh man! All right, here we go. Before I go into my little rant here, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. If you guys need to the show, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. All right. So I talked about this yesterday on my live, and I've been saying all year long.
Mhm.
It's hard to justify a 2-15 season and AP still staying on. I know we're in tank mode and that's what we're going for, but realistically, it's hard to justify that man's existence on a 2-15 record. So, but now, mind you, you got injuries. Almost 3/4 of our team is injured.
Right.
It's hard to overcome that. It's hard to put a winning season. We're getting second, third. Now we're getting guys off the street to come in and play. I'm being real.
We're going to suit up and play on Sunday.
and you're trying to put a winning season together, or you're trying to put some wins together at this point. It's hard. It's hard. You can't knock the man for having this type of performance with the situations he's been dealt with. You don't have a good quarterback. AOC, yes, maybe you could have gone with AOC in the beginning of the season. Things might have panned out a little bit differently. Maybe we would have gotten more wins, but like a winning season, I don't know. I don't see that happening. We missed out on getting Jaden Daniels in the draft, and that's not an AP. That's on Tom Telesco.
Right.
Minshew, that's on Tom Telesco. That's not on AP.
Okay.
So, we Getsy, he won a Kingsbury. That deal fell through. He wanted 3, they gave him 2. That's not on AP.
Right.
He don't make the contracts. Telesco does.
Yeah.
But you can't also knock Telesco, right? You got his top 3 picks hit.
Right.
So you got Bowers, you got JPJ, and then you got Glaze.
Glaze.
All hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in that situation now. It's like it makes sense for them to be evaluated separately because they've done different things. They've both done bad things. They both done good things, and you're still seeing the effort out there in the field. The guys are playing hard. You could tell because the defense is on it. The offense is just the skill level is just not there. That's what it is. It's just the skill level. The play calling is just atrocious. You had Minshew come in. Yes, he looked better last season, and it's just because he got paired up with Getsy, and that's the fucking hand you got dealt with, and you got to make the most of it. And it's just that system with Minshew just didn't vibe,
It didn't work.
It didn't work. So now we at the end of the season, and does AP stay or go? I don't know. Honestly, that's a hard one. Don't be surprised if AP goes. That's how I'm saying. Don't be surprised because if you really think about it, 2-15, hard to make a justification he stays on. I think he should, but I don't know.
Yeah. So after you heard that, what he said, and I agree with all three of you. You all make great points, bro. And I think you're right. They do have to be evaluated both separately, right? They both have their good. They both have their bad. We don't know who the fuck picked who signed who wanted what, right? That's all just shit we're assuming, right? But I'm with you, though. I would not be surprised if he's fired, but I also wouldn't be shocked if he does stay. You know? I think I would feel a little like, okay, we're going to do it again. See what happens this time,
Right.
If he does get let go, I'm not going to be like, oh, this is stupid. Like, fuck, it makes sense. How can you justify 2-15, right? Yeah. The only time I think back to a first-year coach being that bad and turning it around, other than Dan Campbell, was Jimmy Johnson. That Cowboy team won one game that year, Jeff, right?
Yeah.
And then he got his guys. He got his coaching staff. He got Norv Turner at the time, Butch Davis, defensive coordinator, and then they got shit together. They got the pieces that they needed, and they built a team.
Well, they did that in one trade.
The trade,
that one fucking trade, which is going back to what Jeff has been saying all along, right? With his pick. We can get more picks from it. Do we really want to have a quarterback come in, have him sit and learn? You kind of waste that, I guess, we don't have an answer at quarterback, sir. We're still going to struggle with that. We need a lot more weapons than just the quarterback, and I get that part. Right?
Exactly.
Because even if we do come, who's he going to throw it to? Jacoby?
Yeah.
Who's to say we're going to be able to sign Godwin, or we're going to be able to sign Higgins, or whoever's out there, And I think the fact that he hasn't been let go shows that
who's going to want to come here is the issue too.
That's the other part, right? Who's going to want to come here? Based on who, say AP stays, right? Who's going to want to come here? Well, who's your offensive coordinator? Who's going to be running this side of the fucking ball? On that sense too. Like, who the fuck is going to do this part? Right? The thing with the injuries, we were never a deep team, and we had said that in the beginning of the year. If we start to get hurt 1, 2, 3, 4 players on either side of the ball, things can get ugly. And that's what ended up happening, right? It got ugly. But I like the fact that Mark said it's going to be evaluated on both ends. Tom and AP, then he's going to make his decision at the end. Like, I think at this point, if you wanted him to get fired between now and what, we have three games left?
3 games left. Yeah.
New Orleans and
Chargers.
Right? Like, it's not going to happen at that point anymore. Yeah. Like, at that point, it's not going to happen anymore. It's just like, see what they do. There's definitely a lot that's been happening this season. But, yeah, we'll see. And then we'll see what we get in free agency. They got a lot of money. They were able. That's another part you have to attribute to what they're doing. They freed up a lot of money. When was the last time the Raiders had this much money?
I don't think ever.
Right. And the other part, Jeff, when we do sign these free agents, signing the right ones. How many times did we pay someone so much and they end up being fucking busts as free agents?
Yeah.
Now I used to sign the MVPs from the Super Bowls.
You remember that? Larry Brown, bro.
Very good game, and it was in the Super Bowl, and then he came to us. We paid him a ridiculous amount of money, and he was horrible.
Yeah. And then that's the other part too. With Tom, I'm glad that the 3 top picks were good. If we can get more of that from him, I'll be happy, because it'll make up the other shit that Gruden and Mayock fucking did. How many drafts did they fuck up? Yeah. But it'll definitely be interesting when the season ends to see what happens, because
Yeah,
they call
that's
that
why-
Monday Black Monday when everyone
Yep.
gets fired.
That's why until a decision is made,
Mm-hmm.
there's no sense in. I mean, you can still pipe dream what you want for picks and free agents until you
Right,
know
right.
who that coach is going to be and know their tendencies and what they really want to try and do.
Right.
Until then, we can just throw up a wish list, basically.
Right.
Right.
Like if AP gets fired, which I'm fine with him sticking around for another year. I'm not going to be upset if he stays.
Right.
But if he does get let go, it better be because they're bringing Vrabel in. Any other coach, you can kiss my ass.
So you don't want a new coach? Like say it was Ben, they were able to get Ben Johnson to come over here, or Smith from Miami, nothing like that. If they're gonna let go of AP, it's gonna be for a vet like Vrabel.
Yeah.
Experienced coach.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And a proven winner. I mean, granted, I know he didn't win Super Bowls and everything.
Right.
He turned that Tennessee team around because they were trash before he took them.
Oh yeah.
He had them playing.
Mm-hmm.
Give him the right opportunity, especially if he's coming in with the first pick. When he's on the same page with Telesco and Brady, and they decide that hey, this is the direction I want to take this team. You give me these pieces to this puzzle. And I can turn this around within a couple of years.
Right.
We just this is the way we need to build it. That's why until that is decided, that's your main focal point, right? The focal point right there. I don't want anybody else. I watched some fool today on Instagram. I have no idea who he is, and he was talking about why we should bring Gruden back. And so
my God, I'm done with the Gruden experiment, bro.
I'm like Gruden question mark, and he's answering me like I don't know who Gruden is. He goes, yeah, John Gruden. He used to be the coach for the Raiders, and
shit.
This is who we should bring back. I'm like, and I went, WTF? Do you want him back?
Yeah.
He goes, well, he's this and that. Blah. I'm like, I'm listening to him, and then he had to cut it short because his mom called him. He goes, oh, I gotta go. My mom's calling. I'm like, oh my God. And he was an older dude. He wasn't some like 15-year-old kid doing this. It was hilarious. I'm watching this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude, really? Gruden? Who the fuck wants him back? And he even wanted us to bring Carr back.
It makes me laugh because as Raider fans, we glorify people. We really do. We really do.
Yeah.
There's players that we glorify that maybe they wouldn't even be like on other teams, like all-time players. But for us, they were so good because, we're like, oh, the Raiders, he did really good there. Gruden, I liked the first time he was here around. Second time used to frustrate the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
First half of the season, we'd start off good, fucking downhill the second. Every fucking year would happen that way, Those horrible games that we shouldn't fucking have lose would have been like the Miami ones, where we fucking lost and all that shit. So I'm tired of that shit. And I get that we need to start getting with the newer fucking way of the NFL. And people hate that. They don't want that, They don't want that shit. And you know what, Paul? You can say it all I want. And to me, it's not a waste of money because I love this team. I'm not the type of person that will go see this team only because they're winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was gonna do that, I'd be a 49er fan.
We drove 9 hours to Buffalo from here, like 6 of us in a convoy going up to Buffalo to watch the Raiders play, and we ended up losing. That cost me a shit, and that was when gas prices were like well over $4. And I had a pickup truck, so I was watching that gas gauge go. 9-hour drive up there with my truck loaded with all the stuff for the tailgate. I mean, 9 hours. That's a long freaking ride for a football.
That is a long
game.
drive.
Driving to New York's not bad. It's 3 hours.
Yeah.
Every time I've seen them lose, except for one time back here in '93, they beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
Every other game I've gone to, they've lost.
Right.
And I've spent countless amounts of money doing it.
Asylum with facts. I was a season ticket holder for 17 years before they moved to Vegas. I paid to watch losing seasons too. It's true. And it's true. Yeah. I think that's the thing we need to get away from. Right. So I did that with with Pittsburgh. Fly all the way across to Pittsburgh, multiple flights, took us forever. It was worth it though. We won that game, so it was cool, but it was definitely worth it. And no, Paul, they're not $500. If you went, you would fucking know. You're one of those fans that likes to sit on here and go, oh, I want to go back to Oakland where it smells like piss. Yeah, but I mean, there was a reason those tickets were $50, and they're like, "Oh, look at all the fans." That's because you tarped the whole fucking area, and you call it Mount Davis. You know, you call it Mount Davis. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, like fuck.
Yeah, like
that.
Nathan, he went to Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that was a great time too, and we still lost.
Yeah, we still lost, but you had a great time, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, he went to the Hall of Fame too. That lucky bastard.
See, that would be cool. That's why I want to go. That's what I'm saying. If Marshawn Lynch makes the Hall of Fame,
Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
look at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I got kids too, man. I just have enough money to do both.
Yeah, got kids too.
He said, "Yeah, we won in
freaking-
Oakland. When was the last time we fucking won in Oakland?
16.
Like, come on, right?
16.
And according to
That was
Jeff,
it.
we wouldn't have made the Super Bowl.
That was it.
But Jeff has the Santa hat on. This is the little segment we're gonna do just because it's Christmas, y'all. Okay,
Christmas.
I'm gonna call this Dear Santa Raider Edition. All right. So I'm gonna read you a letter that, like, if I'm someone and you guys are gonna be Santa, and you reply to me what you would give me, what I'm asking you. Okay. All right.
Bet.
Yeah.
Boy, here we go.
Let me find it. Where I put it. Okay. This is Dear Santa. I'm a longtime Raider fan, and it's been a slow, dismal season. I don't know what happened, but we were supposed to come out and make the playoffs this year. We got our coach. We were all yelling, and now we're all just fighting, screaming, and telling each other how we're stupid. Can you please tell us how we fix this? Because I am tired of people telling me not to be a Raider fan because we lose. So how would you answer that question?
Go Santa. That's all.
Come on,
you.
Santa. Work that
Great
Christmas
performance.
magic.
Life's full of disappointments.
I started off like that. It's crazy.
So I feel your pain. All of Raider Nation feels your pain. You're not alone. There's millions of us, right? Yeah, millions. There's millions of us that are in the same boat you are. We're all here for each other. Yeah, we may call each other stupid and ugly and other stupid names, but we're all Raider fans, no matter where you win one game, no games, or every game. We're still Raider fans through and through. So suck it up and deal with it. No. We're here. We're here. This is why you got stuff like this. Yeah. You come on, you listen. People have different input, different points of view. Some aren't popular, like my points. But everybody has their opinion. You know,
Right.
Someone says you suck and they're not Raider fans. Ask them what their team what they're a fan of, what team.
Right.
You know, find something to razz them on that. Have fun with it. Just know your history of the team. That's all.
Oh yeah.
Look up your history. Hit them with facts.
Facts.
Hit them with facts.
Right. Who's next?
Nathan.
Good luck following that.
I know what the fuck to say.
Yeah. I mean, to fix it, I mean, it's hard. I don't know if Santa's elves could play football. I mean, I know he's got plenty of them. Maybe we need to sign a couple of Santa's elves to help us, fix this IR list we got going on. But
Right.
yeah, exactly. There we go. I mean, honestly, it's gonna need some kind of Santa magic, some kind of Christmas magic to turn this team around if we want to do it in a timely manner. Like, I know Raider fans are hungry for winning seasons, hungry for. Yeah, I know, I get it, because I'm one of them. I definitely to see these Raiders win would mean a lot to a lot of people, including all of us. So to really fix this and turn it around, I think it's the key.
41 years.
To really fix it, turn around, it has to be staying healthy, making the right picks in the upcoming draft, and for the foreseeable future, and I think we are trending in the right direction with Telesco. But honestly, I'm a pretty optimistic Raider fan. I've been called out. I've been called out on it, so it's all right. Very optimistic Raider fan, but I see us trending in the right direction. If you continue to hit on picks, you have to make sure to get the right coaching staff, whether that's AP, whether that's whoever, ABC, whoever. Make sure it's the right people. You got to be able to surround this team with talent. And I mean, who's to see? I mean, I believe in Telesco. That's what I got to say. Telesco is going to be our
savior.
Our letter to Santa. That's Santa's answer for us. It's Tom Telesco. So that's what I think.
All right. You want to go, Jay? You want to do the next one? I got another one.
Oh, all right. Do another one.
Okay. All right, ready? I guess it's gonna be funny. Yeah. All right. Where'd it go? Okay. Dear Santa, there was a lot of hype about me coming over to Las Vegas. I don't know if I'm happy or if I should be concerned. Right? Some people want me, some people don't. Jeff
is already cracking up. Oh, I know who it is.
I've been told, right? I'm not supposed to go somewhere that's dysfunctional. But yet again, I think I'm going to look good in these colors. I think I could bring a new energy to this team. But I'm going to tell you right now, Santa, I don't feel comfortable going there. But do you think I should? Your buddy, Shador Sanders.
I knew it.
Oh, man.
If you were Santa, man, what would you reply to Shador?
Oh, man. I'll be like, ho, ho, ho. Hell yes, bro. You get to come on. Santa's going to give you everything you want and more.
Right.
You just come, everything will be all right.
Everything's gonna be
just
all
fine.
gravy.
Milk and cookies and more, all you want. Super Bowl in a few years. Here you go, Mister. Yeah. I want to be legendary.
All right,
it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Run for the hills, kid.
Don't listen to Santa. Don't listen to the other Santa.
Jeff already gave his answer, bro. You said Shador, run for the hills, kid. Oh, damn. How about you, hilarious.
I would say, fuck, I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, if I was Santa telling Shador, I would tell him, come to the Raiders. I can see you leading the Raiders to greatness. If you get the right coach. Okay. But yeah, I've definitely warmed up to the idea of Shador Sanders.
All right.
Definitely.
All right, I got one more. We'll do one more because I know you guys got to go. This one's gonna be fun.
All right. They've all been fun so far.
Yeah.
Dear Santa, I am upset. I invested a lot of money in this team, and I bought season tickets. I was hoping to make a lot of money off of these as they were really high value. But this season, that does not happen. I can't even give these away for the Jacksonville game. I tried to go to the Macy's little bucket, and they threw the tickets back at me. I don't know what to do. All right. Is there any way that these tickets will ever once again gain value? I get tired of going to Las Vegas and seeing the other team play. I get tired of going to Las Vegas, right? And seeing so many other fans there, right? I get tired of Las Vegas and their outrageous prices. What should I do with my tickets? Signed, disgruntled Oakland Raider fan.
I thought you were gonna say, sincerely, Mario Cardenas.
Yeah, for real.
He said sincerely MC Raider. For those of you who don't know Mario Cardenas, that's MC Raider.
That's how
Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
Who wants to take this one as a disgruntled
I'll
Raider?
take this one.
All right.
Santa goes first.
Let's see.
So, young man, are you really a Raiders fan, though?
Yeah.
Because this question that you ask, you may not get the answer you seek. Because if you were a true Raiders fan, it wouldn't matter whether they were winning or losing. And you would not be trying to sell your tickets on a regular basis to make profit. Because you buy those tickets because you're a true Raider fan. So, young man, you keep those tickets and you use them for yourself. Give them out as Christmas presents to family members that are Raiders fans, or give them to somebody that's deserving that's a Raider fan, or cut somebody a break and not charge them more money than what the ticket is worth. Because we know the product on the field is not worth the value of the ticket. Yes, we understand that. Things will get better. Those tickets will become valuable someday. But to a Raider fan, they're priceless. You don't ever think about getting rid of your Raider tickets. You cherish that time going to those games, being in that stadium, whether it be in Oakland, Las Vegas, or Los Angeles, or wherever the fuck we play in the future. Who knows? You cherish
Even if we're
those
on
tickets.
Mars, eh?
Those tickets are your ticket to paradise. Me, living on the East Coast, I don't get to go to many Raider games at home. I've yet to see the Raiders play at home. So if you wish to get rid of those tickets, I would be more than happy to take them off your hands for you, young man. But I can guarantee this, I would never sell them. I would never get rid of them because they mean more to me, even when the team is shitty, than just about anything else other than my grandchildren and my kids and my wife. And mom. Hi, mom. I know you watch sometimes.
Good job.
Other than that, you need to cheer up, young man, and keep those tickets and stay off my goddamn naughty list because what you just said is not nice.
Look, speaking of Mario, look at there you go. Unbelievable. You guys are still I'm giving all my Raider gear away.
Hey, bro, we're reading your Santa letter.
You're reading your Santa letter.
Yeah, thanks for that letter, MC Raider.
You're a fat ass, hit me up. That's so funny. That's a good one. That's good. That's good. Jay or Nate, you guys want to answer that? Cool. Are you good? Take a shot at it.
Go ahead, Jay. Let's see what you got.
Bruh.
We have to follow that performance. That was like
Follow that performance,
Oscar.
bro.
That was
Get the
Oscar-worthy
fucking
performance.
Oh man, that's it.
Oh,
Hey,
Josh,
yeah.
sorry to hear that, brother. I hope you're okay.
And the award goes to.
And the award goes to
Chris Kringle.
Silas
aka
says, I
Jeff.
missed many family events to go to Raider games. They know better. Yeah. And you know what Jeff was saying, like, I get that part. And you make it a family event. Why do you have to miss it?
Yeah.
Family? You know, as my nephews are getting older, they're going to start coming with me. You know, it ain't going to be just me and John and my girl, stuff like that. Like, they're going to start to come with me to the game. I already took my nephew. I took him last year to Vegas against Minnesota. He got to see that amazing offensive performance.
Oh, the 3-point performance.
3-0,
yeah. But then his uncle took him to the last game, the Bronco game. Yeah. So he got to see him do that. I took my older nephew here in LA when we played the Chargers. So we got to go see that one. So I mean, it's like you said, you make it a family thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I'm sure one year I'm gonna go with my brother the Chiefs fan. I'm gonna go with my brother, take him to Vegas, or me go to KC. You know, one
my
of
son's
the
a Raiders
Yeah.
fan, and my son's a Raiders fan. He's grown up with it. That's why he's a member of the club with me. And I got some other good news too. I got another grandchild on the way.
Oh,
no!
Congratulations.
Nice.
bro.
Congrats.
Another Raider fan in the family.
It's going to be a boy.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Hey man, boy or girl, man, they'll become Raider fans.
So I got
Either
my
way.
granddaughter, and now I'll have a grandson coming. And looks like right around my birthday and my wife's birthday and my
Great
daughter's.
birthday present.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my
Oh,
son. My
dope.
son. This will be my son's second kid.
Your son's
So
second.
this will be our
Nice.
second grandchild.
Okay.
Awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
He said my dad was a Niners fan, but I just got him to buy season tickets to the Raiders. Nice.
Oh shit!
Congratulations, Jeff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I
I'm
got
guessing
money already.
77 was the year he was born, so we're the same age. Silent. That was the year you were born. Yeah.
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 No, that's for Alzado.
Alzado?
77
Oh,
for
you're
Alzado.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is for Alzado. Yeah. You know, I was more of a Howie Long fan than I was an Alzado fan. Yeah. I was more of a Howie Long fan. Yeah.
I was a Howie Long guy too.
Yeah. I remember that game in Buffalo. Remember because they ran the K gun and they were so fucking exhausted because they run that no huddle. And you just see Howie Long, they're like, what the fuck?
And you're talking about it, and you talk about a dude that was fucking super in shape.
Yeah. Oh, so I was born in 77 and it's for Alzado.
Oh, I didn't know that part. I knew it was for Alzado though.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, that was the Santa edition, fellas.
Oh
Nice.
man, that was fun.
That was dope. That was really
I like that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, for New Year's, we're gonna have New Year resolutions for Raiders edition.
Oh yeah.
Oh yep. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for you guys. Well,
What's
what's everybody's plan next week for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day? What are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm Mexican, so we celebrate the majority on the 24th. Yeah.
Yep.
So my mom wants me to take her to LA, and we're gonna buy some stuff. She wants to make it pretty authentic to home. She's gonna buy piñata, some decorations for the grandkids.
Oh, dope.
You know, so they can experience that. Me and my brother are gonna go buy steaks. My mom makes we call it bacalao, but it's like salted cod.
Yeah,
So
no, I know what that is.
She makes it every Christmas for us. Yeah.
Remember, I'm half Portuguese, so I.
Oh, okay. So you know what that is, then? Yeah.
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 So we do that, and then Christmas Day, chill. My daughter comes down Christmas Day from college, so I get to spend the day with her that day.
Nice.
Probably go watch Moana with her because I've been waiting for her to watch Moana.
What about you, Jay? What are you doing? I know you got little ones too, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll be at home. Well, we'll probably be here. I got to work on Monday, but we'll be traveling through the night from Vegas. But we're just chilling, man. Honestly, we're just having some food here and just hanging out, watching Christmas movies. Wifey's really big into Christmas movies, so for sure, Home Alone. We're doing family vacation, a Christmas vacation.
Die Hard better be on that list, bro. Die Hard better be on there.
Die Hard's on my list. It's not on her list. I'm like, oh my God, watch this shit again. Watch this shit 10,000 times. I'm like, I love this shit. It's the snow. I love Die Hard 2. Die Hard 2 is the best one because they're like I think they're in DC and then
they're in the
airport. Yeah, like Christmas time. Yeah, it's cool. I love that one. All three, I love all of them, but yeah. Die Hard.
Jay, how old are your kids?
So my little girl just turned 1 on last Saturday. And then my stepson is 12, and then I got one on the way too, and he'll be here March.
March, so right?
Dope.
Due date March, probably come a little earlier, but yeah, man, he's a boy. We got his Raider gear. I was telling the guys at the Black Hole. Yeah, I've heard Crosby jersey. I have his onesie already started. Like hand-me-downs going, bro.
That's cool.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how it's gonna operate. We just hand-me-downs, you know. So,
right.
Yeah, I started them off young for sure, 100%.
Yeah,
you know? But yeah, man, we're just gonna we're gonna keep it quiet. My mom just left. She was here for the birthday, and so most of the family's in Cali and New Jersey. So, we just hang out and have a good Christmas, quiet Christmas.
You do not argue with us. Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie, Melissa Pierce.
Oh my God, babe. Really? She gave me shit to the chat.
Yeah, I mean, same thing. Family normally celebrates on Christmas Eve. So I'll go down. So I'll go down to San Diego because my girlfriend lives in San Diego, and I'll celebrate with her. And then my immediate family, I'll go back up on Christmas Day and do like presents in the morning and stuff like that. We normally just chill, nothing too crazy. So yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
we
That's
do.
cool.
We do everything on Christmas Eve. Also, always
you do?
have. When I was a kid, my grandparents on my mother's side, the Portuguese side, we always got together on Christmas Eve, and the Christmas Day was always the French side of me with my dad's family. But yeah, for here, we'll do it Christmas Eve. My mom comes up. No, she lives like the next town over. You know,
Okay.
my son and his wife and my granddaughter, they'll come over. They live a couple houses up the street,
Okay.
and we'll have a big meal here, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
we'll
I love
open
that.
up everything, and then we'll do dessert, and then my mom will go home, and then we'll just pretty much hang out and just do whatever the rest of the night.
You guys
Christmas
gonna watch
Day, it usually
games
ends
on
up being just
Christmas?
my wife and I, because my son and his wife go with her side of the family, and
Oh, okay.
my son-in-law and my daughter go with her husband's side of the family, my son-in-law's side. But I think they're coming here tomorrow.
Oh, okay,
Christmas
okay,
Day.
okay.
So I'll probably go upstairs and hang with them while they're here.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Usually low key.
Jack
It's different now that the kids are so much older now too. You know, I
Oh, it
miss,
is, and that's what it does. It's different. Yeah,
I'll tell you what I do miss is being up all night Christmas Eve, putting all their shit together. So when because we never wrapped anything. Like we always, when I was a kid, that's how my stuff was always. It was always laid out in front of the Christmas tree, no wrapping, no nothing. You just walk out and go, you know, you see it. You know, there was no like, oh, everything's wrapped, and now you're gonna open it all. Like for my kids, it was always
open.
Put, you know, everything was put together. Like
Yeah.
big ass rescue hero, freaking aircraft carrier. I remember putting that thing. And that thing took me like 2 hours to put together. It was horrible. It was all fine until you had to stop putting the stickers on. Stickers were the worst.
Oh, the stickers. Yeah.
God, it's like fuck you with the stickers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was fun when they were little. So Jay, you got a lot of good shit to look forward to as your kids get older.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
I'm very.
And you get to eat all the cookies all the time too.
Yeah.
You just pour the milk down the sink.
Pour the milk down.
But yeah. They already trying to dress me as Santa, bro.
I used to do that.
cannot believe this blasphemy. Really, D-Menace? Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, bro? Come on, man.
No,
you better join on this side. Like, Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie.
Oh, it happens on Christmas.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
It's like A Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie. It ain't a Halloween movie.
Right, but we use
That's
it
true.
as I like that one too. That's another one.
Yeah.
He's Leo. Are you ready for the Notre Dame playoff game? Let's go Irish. You know it, man. I want to go to Cosmo to probably go watch it.
That'll be dope.
Yeah,
that would be so cool.
Yeah, but yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a really good Christmas, fellas. You know.
Yeah, likewise.
All three is.
Hopefully, Santa brings us a Pittsburgh Steelers victory. Next the Chiefs lose. That was
what we'll have to do is whenever we decide to do our show next week, we'll we can have a show and tell.
Oh, you could.
See who got what Raiders stuff. Like
the majority.
Yeah, for sure. I know. I'm definitely getting some kind of Raider stuff.
Reminds me of when I was a kid. You get up the next morning, call your best friend, go like, "Hey, what did you get?" You could take pictures. Obviously, it was all rotary phones back then. Hey, what did you get? Oh, I got the Superman this and that.
Oh man, in my gaming days, it was video games that I wanted. Like
same.
New COD, the new Metal Gear, the new this, the new Madden, and stuff like that. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Sal.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Yes,
what do you say? I don't want a Raider win versus the Jags. So Jack does not want a Raider victory against the Jags. Santa's bringing the Raiders victory over the Jags. Wow. So, like I said, we're all torn.
Yeah, we're trying. I'll cheer, then I'll realize what happened.
At the end of the day, the draft order won't be decided till after week 17.
I'll tell you what I do want on Christmas. I'll tell you what I do want is I want the Steelers to beat the Chiefs.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's
everyone can agree with that.
Nothing else happens that day. I don't care if I don't get anything on Christmas Day. All I want is the Chiefs to lose.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're already talking about having to start Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because he's hurt.
Because of his ankle, right? Whether just to let him heal or whatever, because they got like a 2-game lead on Buffalo.
They got a 2-game lead on Buffalo, but still.
He got folded up the other day.
Look at Buffalo. You look at Buffalo's remaining schedule. Buffalo's got a cakewalk. They got the Patriots twice, and I think the Jets or Miami.
Dude, they have the Patriots twice with 3 games left.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That is crazy.
So I mean, if Buffalo can't win those 3 games, give it up. I mean, good God,
Yeah.
they should be able to destroy all 3 of those games.
Mm-hmm. Right?
KC's got
We
Pittsburgh.
don't have
They
to
got,
tank. We just suck.
like I said earlier this season.
Unfortunately, that's what it is, yo. For real.
We're organically tanking.
Yeah, legit.
You know, and the Chiefs have the Chargers, I think. Steelers.
Well, this Thursday, it's the Broncos and the Chargers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was. Jack was on that other show, the AFC West show, and they were asking, like, "What's your prediction for the game tomorrow night?" I said, "My prediction is either it ends in a tie or a giant sinkhole opens up and swallows both teams and be done with it."
Like nobody wins.
I don't care about either one.
True, right? 0-0. I hope it's a tie, fuckers.
They just beat the shit out of each other and a slew of injuries.
Absolutely. That's it. They're out for the season.
All right, fellas. Well, it was a good one. Appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure you like and subscribe to everyone's page. Por favor.
Sure.
You got myself, Cheeto Linus, Jay Raider, New England Raider Jeff, and of course our boy Nate, Las Vegas Raider 10. I'll let you know if I will see you guys down there this weekend, probably by tomorrow or Friday. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So everybody watching, make sure you guys tap in. We're gonna plan something, even if Cheeto can't make it on Saturday.
Well, if I do, we could do it post game.
Yeah, we could do a post game. I don't leave right away. I'll probably leave around 7, 8 o'clock at night. But we're gonna.
Oh,
we're gonna
that's right. You're gonna leave right after. Yeah.
Not right after, but we'll leave a few hours. But just make sure everybody taps in. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. We're bringing something nice. We're planning it out, and I'm gonna be filming a lot of footage out there. So
so am I.
Post it up. Yeah, see, there we go.
They
So
told you to get that row 1 seat, bro. You'll definitely get a lot of footage.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I could.
Hey, you know what? If the Raiders are tanking, so can those ticket prices.
I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait a couple more days to see where we at.
Yeah, me too. I'm probably gonna wait till I can do the flight tomorrow, the next day, but I'll probably wait till Friday for sure about the game. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. Black hole or a club. See, that's the thing. Y'all gonna be sitting up there. I'm gonna be way the fuck down there. I don't know.
What are you sitting in?
I want to say 200 section, somewhere around there. I'm not sure.
that's
We already
when
got
you
the
should have waited for your ticket.
Yeah, exactly. Because fuck, man. But yeah, it's all right.
It's not bad, bro. I was almost itching to pull the trigger last week and the week before that, and
I know because
I was back and forth with myself, and I'm like,
same. Yeah, I'm glad I've been waiting.
Yeah, because we've been talking about it for a little bit, and so it's like, all right, fuck it, let's go, and so fuck it, we went. We're going.
Yeah, it's just that you program yourself like you got to do it early so you get the cheap ticket,
right?
But it's the other way around right now, so you got to wait.
But I mean, either way, when we go, I'll see you guys. Right? You said you were thinking about doing the march. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing the march.
I'm definitely doing.
Not at 8, bro. It's like at 10 because they do it for the tailgate.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's like at 10.
I might do that.
You meet at Mandalay. Yeah.
Okay, I might do that. Just we'll see. Hey, if anybody knows any blackout parties that's going to Vegas, let us know. Hit us up. Definitely trying to do that.
Yeah, we're not.
Hit up Josh.
It'll probably be you'll be able to eye candy and that's about
eye candy. Yeah, that's where I went last time. It was all right. It was cool.
I went home opener, so for me it was different because that's probably the most fans that have been there.
Yeah.
Home opener, right.
Yeah, you can still have hope that the team can win, so everybody shows up.
Right.
Yeah. That was the inaugural march for all that. So yeah. But from what I've seen, it's gotten a lot less and less people as we go. But to me, like those are the diehards. Those are the real ones. Those are the ones that are going to be going.
Oh yeah,
that's who I want to be there with anyway. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Sure. But appreciate y'all, fellas. Take it easy. Enjoy your Christmas. I will talk to y'all later. Later on this week in the chat. Let you guys know. See what's going on. You know.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Peace.
Merry Christmas. Ho ho ho.
Just win, baby. Look, check it out. All black with a hoodie, snapback, Raiders cap on. Long white socks, me mugging like I'm King Kong. With them all black Chuck Taylors. West side and this bitch yelling Raiders. Thuggin', cause we know with it. Motherfuckers like y'all suck, but we don't give a fuck, nigga. We deal with it. Jaw jacking, getting nigga fucked up with the quickness. Parking lot squabbles, giving nigga the business. Shh, quiet, the fuck you mean? We yelling Raiders, bitch. Like fuck your team, you wanna talk your shit. Get stabbed like Scream Stadium, take off, nigga. Homicide scene. Oakland to LA, LA to Oakland, Las Vegas, Sin City, steady smoking. Raiders looking to get another ring like fuck y'all haters, nigga. Y'all know what I mean? We yelling Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Wicked, two niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck, Raiders, bitch.